Hello, Aries. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your first half of August 2018 love and romance reading. I don't know right now which way the cards will go, if it's love and romance or money. But we will see, and I will try to look at the cards from every perspective as we go through the first couple weeks of August, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Energies kind of are fluent, so time is hard to pinpoint. I'm starting your reading out with a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. I'm asking Spirit to please provide us with a clearly defined spiritual message to represent this reading. Aries, please. Whoa. We had a couple jumpers. I'm going to take the first one I saw. The other one is finding joy in every moment. All right, so the card you, Aries, are receiving for the first half of August 2018 is number 29. So that's interesting. To me, of course, 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is about coming together with another. Whether it's a friend, a place, person, circumstance, situation, environment, job, creative idea, whatever this is, it's about really deciding what your dance is going to be about. Now I'm feeling, by looking at my Lenormand spreads, that someone here has been contemplating rolling the dice when it comes to an organization, a building, a bigger home, a better paying position. This particular Aries, and thank you for those of you who clarify that this is indeed your reading, there is or was communication about financial abundance and security is what I'm feeling so far. So in the first week of August, we have an energy, an Aries here who is unclear of long-term stability tied to this business, organization, charity, whatever this is that you are focused on financially. In the next couple weeks, or the first couple weeks of August, we have someone doing their research, good, to find clarity, and a message coming in. Interesting. Maybe by the 9th of August for some of you, not all of you, or around that date. And the message is going to come in quite quickly and unexpectedly. It's going to help for you and maybe your children to move from a location towards happiness, fulfillment. It's also, as you guys are doing research, I do feel like a message can come in from a person, maybe someone younger than you, but it's unexpected. And it could be that you guys connect with someone from your past briefly and you recognize that this person's been down a long and difficult path, that a connection with them would only cause a long and difficult path. So for a little while you may be thinking, I wonder if that was my soulmate. But after a little bit of communication and connection, someone here is very wise and they're going to just bring it to an end and move on. They may go back and reestablish a connection they've had or have been in just because of that connection taking place. And it's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm in this partnership, this relationship, this engagement, marriage, whatever, because the one I'm with is very passionate. Now, somebody here may be leaving an old path behind when it comes to finances. Maybe you've been communicating with others and you've started to recognize that there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And so you're contemplating maybe going back to the future in connection to someone who was a long and difficult path, someone that you still may be thinking was a long-term partnership, client, relationship. And this ending comes, and as you guys are ending an old path and starting a new chapter in your life, somebody here who's thinking, if you're single of course, of creating a passionate new connection with someone, there is a gentleman ahead and a new path in love that's very passionate, that could turn into more of a commitment. So I'm going to read from the card to bring clarity to the messages and to give credit to Alana Fairchild, the author. Pardon me. So we have the spiritual dance of the goddess. As light travels through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again. Always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward internally as though you are being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life at this time. You are growing. You are you're bringing more of your light into form at this time. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you're bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening in your life, there would be no obstacle. Bless these as signs that you are proceeding and empower them no more. You shall just be. All else is about divine timing. The inner movement in expressive flow and outer breath of dance and light. Becoming one within yourself. Becoming free in your path. Somebody here is really maintaining positive, good control when it comes to their decisions in connections with those around you. Identifying who is or is not healthy and should not be in your path in the first half of July. So, before the reading or the video, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you guys received number 44. Which is my favorite number. It's about a solid foundation. It's about a solid income. It's about solidarity in general to me, day to day. 4 + 4 is 8. Round and round we go in a very solid and contented way. So now is a time for reflection, not judgment of oneself. See, she needs to reflect and she's avoiding looking down into the water. The Lady of the Mirror is both ally and challenger, asking for you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that you are what you attract. So you could cause 3s and 5s around you, worry and anguish in a third situation or something that is new. Do you want to get excited about something new in your life or cause yourself anxiety and repeat the past? I don't know why I just said that. This isn't to say you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions or if you are finding yourself a victim of a big picture event. This is a distorted interpretation of the law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. The Lady of the Mirror asks you to honor every part of your story as essential, as it is essential to your highest unfolding at this time. Can you see yourself being exactly where you need to be on your path? Because you are. Do you love what you see in the mirror? And the motives behind your current inquiry. Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motives behind your current inquiry? You will find your answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. So somebody just may be battling within about an attractive person that gets in touch with them and they're like, wow, yeah, but I'm in a pretty decent situation and I've learned from a long and difficult connection from my past. Therefore, even though I feel as though this could be a karmic or, soulmate connection, I would rather cut away from confusion and move towards a new partnership or a continuing partnership instead. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these messages by doing a circle spread, and I'm using the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. All right, so the first card you guys are receiving in the center of the spread are the energies that are available to you at this time in the beginning of August 2018. Spirit is saying with the Ace of Wands energies, we're offering you a brand new, exciting, passionate path ahead. It could have to do with a passionate creative project, friendship, person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. So what's hindering you or helping you is the ability to make sure that there's equal give and take. I also feel that if you step into a new financial path or creative path, you will be offered the money that you've been waiting to have in your bank account day to day. In your thoughts, this particular Aries energies I'm feeling wants to lay down a long and difficult path when it comes to a career or a position or a financial dollar amount. So in your relationship sector, there may be a decision for someone here. Wow. Spirit is saying with the major arcana judgment that they have seen the difficult paths that your soul has had to walk up to this point. Therefore, they're going to assist you with this major arcana to help you to make the right decisions, to make sure you understand which partnerships are about equal give and take and which are not. For some of you, I feel like Spirit's going to guide you into the right decision when it comes to this passionate new beginning. So get excited about that which gives back to you in your life, that which truly brings you positivity and not negativity in the first half of April, especially the first week. All right, so in the first couple, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks of August, Spirit's offering a brand new opportunity when it comes to love. Sometimes this is the renewal of love in a relationship. Spirit is saying with your intuition and through your prayers, ask exactly from Spirit what you would like for them to overflow with this cup with. Love, romance, happiness, joy, creativity, financial abundance. Whatever that wish is, you can release something from the past that no longer serves you. Pardon me. So in your actions position, you guys are going to bring or have brought something to an end. And instead of feeling crumbled by the experience, you are, as the sun is starting to shine on you in a new path, recognizing that you are like this golden tower. You are standing strong and beautiful. In your emotional aspects position, Spirit's saying that emotionally, you should be very proud of how far you've come and only move forward if you know that it's time to advance in some way. So it's just a simple emotion. In your subconscious, know that an offer of love may have come to you, but you recognize it, hopefully, as just a small, kind gesture that got blown up into much more than it was intended to be. So be careful. Make sure that you receive as much as you give to a situation, as you are being guided to make a correct decision in your life. In your mental aspects position, in your day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, Spirit is offering you the portal of the world. They're saying you have gone full circle. Congratulations. You've learned all that you've needed to do through some sort of experience, circumstance, situation, thought. And now you can step into, with all that knowledge and experience, a happy, either renewed beginning or a new path in love in the next maybe 3-4 weeks. For some of you, not all of you. Now, in your inner strengths position, Aries, you have the ability now in your inner strengths with Spirit's assistance to help you to see clear that as people come together passionately, and I love how they depict them with their eyes closed, they learn a lot about who they are and what something is. But I feel like the lesson has brought you guys the strength, whatever a lesson was about in your life, to help you to see the difference between passion and love. To see what truly is someone who wants to give back and care and give and love for you, and what it is that needed to fall away. And, with the Tower card energies, whatever this was, it wasn't meant to last anyway with the Tower. Okay? You guys ended something quickly, or someone else will, or whatever. And you've been trapped in this. You may even still feel trapped with these energies in the first week of August 2018, but Spirit saying with the Eight of Swords, this is a figment of your imagination. Somebody here got themselves stuck up in their head about maybe someone from the past, from their childhood. And they had the desire with the Fool card energies to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk into a new direction. But in the meantime, hopefully this Aries has been working on a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or career, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused. Because if they surpass some sort of temptation, this Aries is going to shine brightly and create a beautiful empire for themselves that's going to bring them great success. Look at this. And celebration. Why? Because you will have found the doorway of the Ten of Pentacles. Step into it and give thanks to all that it has to offer. Somebody may find fame and be able to leave a long and difficult childhood behind. Amen. Here's a beautiful home, beautiful business, beautiful life. Financially abundant and secure because you prayed to Spirit. You started out small, but you had faith that you would grow something to manifest into more. Even if someone wasn't offering you love along the way, you were strong enough to leave that path behind and to climb to a higher spiritual level because you recognize that the path no longer serves you. I am so happy for this Aries. I really am. I can feel the energy of almost like relief. So in the next, the first 2-3 weeks of August, you have the Empress energies as a major arcana, Aries, to be able to manifest a new beginning for yourself, something not tied to the past. There may be someone who doesn't like that. You may be having to spiritually deal with a 20-some-year-old air sign and help them to create a new path, to stand by and help them. They may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And as you're focused on other things in your life, unexpectedly, all of a sudden, maybe by the first or second week of August, another passionate message comes in and somebody says to themselves, I'm done. Or a message comes in that causes a lot of pain. Some of you may be receiving this message tied to an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and the High Priestess is saying, I'm going to guide you to a truth of a situation. And there's the truth. But before all that happens, oh my gosh, you guys are continuing to climb into financial abundance and security, Aries. You guys are able to follow your path and to see what's coming and going and to deal with the heartache, knowing that your ship will come in. Knowing that sadness and depression of the past and the things that transpired before are not what is to cause you joy in your life. That there are two cups behind you representing you and the soul within you. Know that you and you alone, Aries, can stand financially independently in a beautiful home life with a beautiful bank account and still celebrate the life you are already in. Somebody may get a financial offer or opportunity. And then there's a test. Someone comes in that's not healthy, trying to test you. Someone here may be married or someone's going to ask you to marry them. And I see two different paths here. Oh my God. Someone may be communicating with a Virgo energy or someone who has that Virgo energy in their chart, and or they are contemplating moving ahead in their path to find more success when it comes to financial abundance and security. There is a path, however, they're thinking, if I leave this path behind, I will need to get a lot of rest. I'll need to figure out a new beginning for myself. I'll need to replace those angry and frustrated memories of the past and set new goals. I need to follow my intuition. I need to do my research. I need to focus on healing from this. And Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to create new ideas in your life, to manifest success so that you don't have to feel sad, depressed, poor, broken, whatever that is. At some point, you're going to get the truth of a situation, and that's that someone has been dishonest. I feel like that could be by maybe, wow, that's early though. I'm going to say third week or fourth week of August 2018. So in the outcome position, Aries, representing the getting into the mid-center of August 2018, there is a great celebration. Somebody may accept an engagement because they've laid down the energies tied to some sort of fantasy. They saw the ending or they created the ending. And now they just need to heal. They need to take some time to look at things from every perspective and to understand why they needed to go through this process, this experience. And it was in order to make you a stronger person. As you are creating and manifesting something in your life, now your wishes can come true. Not only will your wishes come true, but your palace is going to be surrounded with loving and kind energies. Here's your gift. A beautiful new path when it comes to creativity, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or job. It is a blessing from the universe. It may start out small, but it will grow. And your wishes will come true when it comes to your industry. Wow. Amazing. So I want to close today with a card from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Please help us to close today, Spirit, when it comes to Aries for the first half of August 2018. Now is time to focus on your life purpose. Some people spend many lifetimes trying to figure out what this is, but you'll know what it is if you go back to your childhood and you think about what you have learned in your life thus far. What is it that really brings you joy to the day to day? What is it that you've been kind of exposed to throughout your life that interests you? How could you turn that into your creative project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or small business? Never be afraid to work on something outside of your regular day-to-day job, because if you can find your soul purpose and you can share that soul purpose with the world, you have earned your wings. And I could go into that, but I'm not going to. So, to close, I'm going to read from the card. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose. And then your purpose will serve you. So enjoy this journey of your soul purpose and observe others. You will get to the truth of a situation, and someone here is going to bring a clear ending and give thanks, hopefully, to the beautiful path they're already on. Thank you for stopping by. Take care, and God bless.